Bharat Pankania, Senior Clinical Lecturer at the University of Exeter Medical School. He's also a Liberal Democrat councillor in Bath. Welcome. Thanks very much for joining us. What do you think about the restrictions? Do you think it's time for them to be tightened?
We need to have tighter observation of all the regulations that we already have. And if we followed that, we would be in a better place. And if we are not going to adhere to strong infection control measures, unfortunately, we will end up with tighter regulations. I'm sort of distressed to hear that we are arguing about what local means. It implies to me that people have not been taken together about adhering to standard infection control measures that we already know about.
But, I mean, isn't it inevitable it's going to get argued about when there is no actual clarity, and when we're told that the Prime Minister going for a cycle ride 7 miles away from Downing Street is not against the rules?
Yes, so if we had got our messaging clear, correct and strong from the beginning, we wouldn't be debating about all these things about is 7 miles local or not, because what we would have done instead is taken our people together, which is we are in a serious situation. This is serious. You can get infected. You can get ill. The National Health Service can't look after you. People will die. And then people would not even debate about the 1 mile, 2 mile or 7 miles. Unfortunately, we've got a diversion now discussing if 7 miles is local or not. What we should be discussing is stay indoors, stay away from people, stay away from crowded places and wear your mask properly.
So, in the clearest possible terms that you can do it then, say to somebody who may be watching, and we do understand obviously that the majority of people are actually complying with the rules and really do want to do it, but if you think that there are people out there who don't get it, in really clear terms explain to them what the risks are.
There is a lot of virus being shed, and because there's a lot of virus being shed, there is a high chance you can get infected. There are too many infectious people around. If you interact with people you don't know, there's a high chance you will get infected. So my advice is don't get infected, don't infect others, don't get close to anyone, don't go into crowded places, and don't go into poorly ventilated indoor places. And wear your mask properly. I would like to show you how to wear your mask properly. Look, put it on like this and make it, mold it clearly. There we are. It's tight and snug. That's the way to wear your mask properly. And if we did those simple measures, we would be in a much better place today.
Do you think it's time for masks to be worn all the time when outside, when away from the home?
Well, the evidence is that if you are amongst crowds, indoors or outdoors, we should now, in view of the variant, take extra precautions. So considering I was not quite pro-masks outdoors, I now feel in the instance of having a variant which is more infectious, and if you are amongst crowds, you should wear a mask.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bharat Pankania. Thank you.
Thank you.